Hey everybody, Nova here. Welcome back for final round coverage of the Dynamic Discs Presents 2019 Midwest Amateur Championship, bringing you intermediate women's coverage. In this video, we'll be bringing into front nine with our lead card of Elizabeth Borg-Bowman in the lead, with Amanda Wing 11 throws behind her in second place, followed one throw back by Lupe Harada, and Desiree Poth rounding out the foursome 2 throws behind Lupe. Coming to you again from Waterworks Park in Kansas City, Missouri, playing a par 57 layout today. There will be 3 par 4 holes. First up on hole 1 in the long setting is Elizabeth Borg-Bowman.
Oh, yes. Go, baby, go.
The weather's been great so far, but today there is rain coming. Looking at the radar, there's a thunderstorm just to the west of the course. It'll be arriving presently.
There. Downtown's done, Lupe. Beautiful. Pretty. Woo!
Lupe and Desiree both hang it up there and find that ridge halfway down the fairway, giving them a good look to attack the basket. Here's Lupe's upshot from the ridge that bisects the hole. And here comes the rain. You might think 508 feet is a bit long for a par 3, but really as long as a player can get over the first hill, it's downhill all the way. It's a little bit of a stretch for intermediate women, but I'd say it's a fair par 3. With the rain continuing to pick up in intensity, everybody's getting their rain jackets and umbrellas out. I have to wonder if getting caught in the open by the rain might have affected a couple of those putts. I'll never know. Moving on to the second hole, it's 374 feet all the way up to the top of the hill. In earlier rounds, the basket was set a little closer. This one is a crush all the way to the top.
Cookies. There we go.
Desiree gets a nice standstill drive and gets up to the ridge, giving her a good look up to the basket. As you can see, as long as that 20-foot round shrub isn't in the way, most of the fairway has an unobstructed look. Most of the holes at Waterworks Park, This is one of the safest greens to attack. It's on one of the few level pieces of ground on the property. Tackle the bogeys, as does Lupe, and Desiree will be cleaning up her double after that missed up shot. After 2 holes, there's not too much change to the leaderboard. Liz still holds her 12-throw lead with just 16 holes remaining in this tournament. Hole 3 today is set in the longest setting. It's straight down the tunnel. It's out of sight a little bit to the right. And the OB on the right-hand side continues to be a hazard.
You really can't see it. Thanks.
For most players, the play is up the middle with a mid, something that's not going to hyzer at too hard. They really want to stick that landing zone in the center to have a look up the gut. Amanda throws her D-Star Valkyrie, and it looks like it's skipped off of the landing zone and gone a little bit down into the next plateau.
Come back, escape!
Desiree's flex line with his escape is flirting with danger.
Oh, you might have.
And it doesn't quite get back.
You might have gone close enough to be.
She'll take her live back where it went out of bounds. And the upshot does not stay up on the top level. Where that landed, she could have some trouble getting out of there. Liz plays it safe, right up the middle again. Here's the result of Lupe's drive. You can see she's on that second tier to the left. There are a lot of trees between her and where she needs to go. It's like trying to throw through a barcode. That rollaway sits right on the edge. Does not go down the hillside to the left, fortunately for Lupe.
Oh, I missed that hole.
There's Desiree's out. And Lupe takes her medicine and pitches up into the ideal place to attack the green.
Oh, that's pretty. Nice shot, Lisa. Nice. Good out. Great.
Now that I look at it, this is probably one of the smallest putting greens I've seen in disc golf. The gold setting at hole 2 at Harmony Bends is more treacherous, but this one is just tiny. It might be a 10-foot circle all the way around before you're into the bushes and trees on any given side. Amanda and Liz both play conservatively on this hole and bring in single bogeys. Desiree had a little bit of trouble and is in danger of sliding off of the lead card and well out of sight.
Good shot.
Hole 4 is in the same position that it was in for round 2. The basket will be in the rock
Come on.
east side.
I'll take it. Come out, come out.
Lupe and Desiree will both need to pitch out from that hillside. There is almost no play to the basket from up there. That last line of trees on the right is what you need to beat to get to the basket. Amanda gets around, but did she get all the way there? I can't tell from here.
Oh, yeah.
Big forehand from Lupe, just catches an overhanging branch. That was looking good otherwise. Desiree fights through and has an uphill putt. And here's Liz Board-Bowman from beneath the bushes. That'll get out to the edge of the circle as well.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
Oh, that would have been a lovely.
That was pretty. That would.
What a run from Amanda. Fortunately, it sat right under the basket.
Nice foot.
The rock garden makes this basket very attackable. Rollaways are hard to get here. Amanda and Elizabeth show 3 different routes to get the bogey on this hole. And Desiree will be dropping in for +3. Today, hole 5 is set in the longest position. It is 388 feet all the way down this tunnel that has a very low ceiling, and then set in a pocket off to the left-hand side. This is probably the hardest par 3 on the course. In any given tournament, it generally plays a full throw over par. The big difficulty is simply getting far enough down that fairway despite the low ceiling.
I'm so worried about hitting it, and I did.
The basket comes into view for Lupe, and she's flexed the harp up to the entrance of the green. At least I think that was her harp. Liz's upshot comes up short, stopped by the final tree on the fairway. And Desiree is off in the green on the left, I'm afraid. While Desiree finds a way into the shrubbery, Liz pitches up. Lupe Harada. Almost sticks the landing atop the basket. Desiree is in those bushes, I promise you. And there's her pitch out, nearly going in. This basket is surrounded. It's not going to get away as Liz, Lupe, and Desiree tap in. Hole 6 is our first par 4 of the day.
Nice. Nice and straight.
That's good.
Is set all the way down the fairway on the right-hand side, and the basket is situated on a very steep green on the precipice of a rollaway.
And then it just stops.
This is not a trivial par 4.
I didn't see it.
Desiree gets turned over on net, but doesn't go too far down the hill. She'll play that live. Lupe's drive doesn't catch a single tree and goes nearly all the way down the hill. She's re-teeing. Given the rain and the mud, there was almost no point in going down there.
No, that's okay.
Nice.
Here is the result of Desiree's drive, and she
Put out. Nice.
pitches out with a little bit of a roller set right in the middle. The star is actually pointing right to the basket. If you look at the point of the star on the right-hand side, it points to where the basket is. You can just see the flag peeking up over the top. Everything to the right of that basket is danger. Amanda approaches the basket from the safer left-hand side. And Liz is playing for position here. She'll have a downhill lift to the basket. Liz's putt is just off the top, but fortunately it does not roll away. It certainly could have. The footing here is quite treacherous. Winter erosion has destroyed almost all of the grass on this particular fairway, so this mud turns to snot when it gets wet.
Yeah, Lupe.
Well, the par 4 hole 6 showed its fangs today. Liz Borg-Bowman escaping with the only single bogey. And we'll move on to hole 7, set in the same place as the first 2 rounds. It's 244 feet up this hill to the right-hand side. Again, there's only 2 sources of danger. Big tree in the middle that is hard to escape if you hit it, and a crevice to the left-hand side. which is also hard to escape if you go down into it. His upshot catches an edge and pulls all the way down the hillside. That was just brutal. There's a flick up shot from Amanda. She points that up into circle one. And after that roll away, Lupe can only pitch back up the hillside.
Yes. Oh, I felt it.
Very nearly gets the huge putt. I wish I could be that excited when I got a bogey. This will be hole 8. It's our second par 4 of the day. Liz bites off a big chunk of the 531 feet, sending her disc all the way down to the fairway for hole 9. The play for this is all the way down the hill and then back up again the other side. There's a walking path that defines the green on the right-hand side, and the path and over is OB. That will come into play on the second or third throw for these players. That's a good-looking throw from Desiree. Headed for the middle of the fairway, but for that tree. Lupe fires a low shot, aiming for the landing zone at the bottom of the hill. Hopefully she's not too far around that corner. Amanda's pinched on the corner. There's Desiree with a patent pending. A little bit of an early release sends her about 45 degrees off the line. And finally, here's Liz's drive, standing just in front of the tee pad for hole 9. It's not OB, so there is a way to the basket from there. That in the background is the basket for hole number 5. Here Amanda's going to try to pitch up on the hyzer to attack this basket. And that just does not come back. It's a little low and it stays out of bounds. Desiree gets to the opening of the green. Lupe's she's just got to pitch out. There's not really a line for her to attack. After 2 throws, Liz is going to throw across OB the whole way here towards the green. And a little low on the hillside. That could be a tricky putt. That OB is very, very close to the basket on the right-hand side. It's easy to be intimidated by it and inadvertently go into the tree line on the left as a result of overcaution. Desiree's pitch out gets most of the way out there. She'll be left with a putt that's got OB behind it.
The way that usually shows up is like sidewalk plays as
Lupe brings in the first par of the day for the division.
Nice, Liz.
I guess that's what I'm practicing today, being inside bushes.
And after the 8th hole, Lupe picks up 3 throws on Amanda and closes to within striking distance of 2nd place, only 2 throws back. Here's hole 9, the final hole of our front 9 coverage. It's in the same setting as rounds 1 and 2. 283 feet just through that scattering of trees and a little bit to the left. There's a walking path to the left that plays OB. So far, our players are mostly playing the hyzer line, staying away from that walking path. Desiree gets a little farther up the hillside on that. Park job for Lupe there. Looks like Liz gave that a half go. She'll have a tap in. Oh, and just off the chin for Desiree. Looks like everybody's got 5 or 10-foot tap ins. Be bogey for Lupe and Liz, and a bogey for Amanda. And Desiree should have no trouble dropping in her double bogey here. That wraps up our front 9. In the first 9 holes, Liz Borg-Bowman stretches her lead over Amanda Wing by 3 further throws to open the gap up to 14 with just 9 holes to play. Lupe Herrada's within striking range of 2nd place, and Desiree is sliding well off the pace. Come on back to this channel real soon now, and we'll bring you the back 9 of the final round.